So now what we are going to do is question number 12 of exercise 11.1. So exercise 11.1, question number 12. So let's read the question first. It says that find the equation of the circle with radius 5 whose center lies on x-axis and passes through 2, 3. So it says that we have to find the equation of a circle whose radius is 5 and it lies on x-axis. So let us say that this is the center of that circle, and here we have that circle. So his radius is 5. So if the radius is 5, so we can say that this length is 5, this one is 5, radius is 5. Then it says that it passes through 2, 3. So the circle passes through 2, 3, right? So first thing what I will assume that the center to be HK. Now here, since it's an x-axis, so there k will be 0, because in x-axis y value is 0. So basically my center will not be h k, it will be h 0, because in x-axis the y coordinate is 0. So here we'll write here, let the center of the circle be h 0. So first I am assuming the center of the circle to be h 0. Then I will try to write the general equation of the circle. So now the equation of the circle with all the given facts, what we are going to write? So it is x minus h whole square plus y minus 0 whole square, so that is y square only, is equal to, we know the radius is 5, so it is 5 square. So this is the equation we got of the circle with the given facts we have in the question, right? So now here what I will do is I will just leave it like this. So here this is my equation. Now it says that the circle passes through the point 2, 3. Now if it passes through the point 2, 3, so the equation of the circle will satisfy the point. So the point will satisfy the equation of the circle, right? So in place of x and y, we can write 2 and 3, and we can have the same equation will be valid for the point 2, 3. So let us write, since the circle lies on 2, 3, so what we have in place of x, I will write 2. So 2 minus h whole square plus 3 square is equal to 5 square. So this is what we have. So what I am going to write here, 2 minus h whole square is equal to, this is 25 minus 9, that gives us 16. So we have 2 minus h whole square is equal to 4 square. This is what we have. Now this 4 square, it will be plus minus 4. So yes, so we have 2 minus h is equal to plus minus 4. This is what we have. So we need to find what? H. So therefore h is equal to what? So we will have two values of h. One value will be, from the first equation we have 2 minus h is equal to 4, and the other one will be 2 minus h is equal to minus 4. So from here we get the value of h to be, it's coming out to be minus 2 if you take yes, and the next one it's coming out to be 6. So one value of h is coming out to 2, or h is equal to 6. So there are two values of h we got. So here what you have to do, you have to find the equation of the circle, right? So the equation of the circle will be what? Therefore the required equation of the circle, just in here in this equation which we have got, just put the value of h, and so it will be x minus, first you put minus 2 in place of h, so it will be x plus 2 whole square plus y square is equal to 5 square. This is my equation of the circle, the required equation of the circle when center is minus 2, 0. So this is the equation of the circle when my center is minus 2, 0. And the other one will be what? the other equation of the circle when center is 6 comma 0, when the value of h is 6, when the center is 6 comma 0, the equation will be x minus 6 whole square, just in place of h put 6, plus y square is equal to 5 square. So this is how we solve question number 12. Now let's move on to question number 13. So question number 13, what does it say? So it says that find the equation of a circle passing through 0, 0. So there is a circle which is passing through the origin. So it is passing through the origin. So basically we have the circle like this. We haven't drawn a better, we should draw a better circle. So here the circle passes through the origin. Okay, so this point is 0 comma 0. Then it says it makes intercept A and B on the coordinate axis. So intercepts basically means what? Suppose we have this one is my x-axis and this one is my y-axis, right? So if I have a line and this line cuts the x-axis at this point, so intercept will be, this is my intercept, x-intercept. Then when the line cuts the y-axis at this point, so this will be my y-intercept. So here it says A intercepts A on the coordinate axis, A and B on the coordinate axis. So this one, this length will be my A because it intercepts A on the x-axis. So this one, this point will be A comma 0, and the other one it intercepts B on the y-axis. They have set A and B on the coordinate axis. So generally it means A on x-axis and B on y-axis. So this length is our B. So this one will be our 0 comma B. Sorry, it won't be B comma 0. It will be 0 comma B. So these two lengths are given, and it says that the circle is passing through 0, 0. So what we are going to do now? They haven't said anything about the center. So first thing, we will assume the center of the circle to be HK. So we'll write, let the center of the circle be h comma k. First I am assuming the center to be h comma k. Then I will try to write the equation of the circle. What is the general equation? And we have to guess the radius also. Yeah, we have to guess the radius also. So let's say the radius to be r, and the radius be r. So we have to guess these three things. So the general equation of the circle will be what? Now the equation of the circle is, it becomes x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So this is my equation of the circle. Now it says that it passes through the origin. So since it passes through the origin, so the point 0 comma 0 will satisfy this equation. So we'll write here, since the circle passes through 0 comma 0, so it will be what? So in place of h, if I put 0, so we have x square plus y square is equal to r square. So this is one of the equations which we have got since it passes through the point 0 comma 0, right? Now the next thing, now this is our h comma k. So next one, what you will do is, you see that it passes through the point a comma 0 and it also passes through the point 0 comma b. So I will find equations of respect to those two also. So let us have those things. So since the circle passes through a comma 0, now since it passes through a comma 0, so my equation will be x minus a whole square plus y square is equal to r square. It will be same radius. Now the other one, the last one, since the circle passes through 0 comma b, so this one will give us x square plus y minus b whole square is equal to we made a mistake Here we made a mistake. The mistake is that since it's passed through 0 comma 0, wait a second. Yeah, since it's passed through 0 comma 0, the value of x and y will be 0, right? Yeah, we made a mistake. Please rectify this one. How can the value of hk be 0 0? Since it's hk is the center, the circle is passing through 0 0, so x will be 0 and y will be 0. So minus h whole square is what? H square, and minus k whole square is just k square. So you see, you get the value of radius. So radius, from here you see the radius value is nothing but root over of h square plus k square. That's the radius, root over of h square plus k square. From the first equation we got this thing. Please rectify this one. So since it's passing through 0 0, x y will be 0, not hk. So again, so here I will write here a minus h whole square plus y square, again plus this one will be k square is equal to r square. This is what we have. Then this one will be h square plus b minus k whole square is equal to r square. So these are the thing which we got, right? Now in place of r square, what we are going to do is we will write the value. This one is my equation number 2, right? Equation number 2, and this one is our equation number 3. So from equation 1 and from equation 2, now what I will do is, in place of r square, I will put h square and k square in place of r square. So I will write here from equation 1 and 2. So equation number 1 was what? Equation number 1 was h square plus k square is equal to r square. So using from equation 1, I will take the value of r square, that is h square plus k square. I will put it in equation number 2. So what I have, a minus h whole square plus k square is equal to h square plus k square. So my k square goes out. Now let us expand this one. So you have a square minus 2ah plus h square is equal to h square. So this h square also goes out. So what we have at the end is a square is equal to 2ah. Just take a that side. So now a gets cancelled. So from here I get the value of h. So therefore h is equal to a by 2. So I got the value of h, that is a by 2. In the same way we have to find the value of k. So from equation 1 and 3, what I will do, the same thing. I will put the value of r square and I will put it in here. So we have h square plus b minus k whole square is equal to h square plus k square. So h square goes out. So this one, if I expand, b square minus 2bk plus k square is equal to k square. So we have k square goes out. So from here we can write b square is equal to 2bk. So b gets cancelled. So we have therefore k is equal to b by 2. Now you see here, previously we have assumed these two values h and k, and we got the answer of these values. A by 2, the point A is given in the question. I know here there is no numbers, but A is given in the question. So it means what? A is a given constant that is given. So A by 2 is a value of h. Same way B by 2 is a value of k, because h and k were our assumptions. In the same way, we know what was r. R was equal to what? Root over of h square plus k square. Now we can easily put the value of h and k. So in here we can write root over of h is what? A by 2 whole square plus b by 2 whole square. So we have root over of a by 4 plus b by 4. Now this one by 4, if I take it out, it becomes 1 by 2. 1 by 4, if I take outside the root, it will become 1 by 2. So we have this one will be square, a square plus b square. So this is what we have. The value of r is this one. This is my radius I got. Now we can easily get the equation of the circle. So hence the equation of the circle, what was that? It was x minus h whole square. So this one was our equation, plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So in place of h, I will write x minus a by 2 whole square plus y minus b by 2 whole square is equal to, in place of r square, so r is this thing, so r square will be what? It will be a square plus b square divided by 4. This is what we have. So this is my answer. So this is how we find the equation of the circle when it passes through the origin and makes intercepts a and b on the coordinate axis. So now let's move on to question number 14. Now it says, what, find the equation of a circle with center 2, 2 and passes through the point 4, 5. And this is very, very easy. So question number 14, it says that this is a circle whose center is given. That is 2, 2. The center is 2, 2 and this circle passes through the point 4, 5. Clear? So we already, now I will not solve this entire question, I will just give you some hint so that you can solve it yourself. So we already know the equation of the circle is what? General equation of the circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. This is the general equation of the circle. So here the center we already know. So here we can directly write x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square is equal to r square. Why? Because the center we already know, right? Understood? Now all we have to do is we have to find the radius. Now how can we find the radius? The radius is the most easiest thing to find. You see, 4, 5 is a point through which the circle passes, and you already know the center. So the distance between the center and the point through which the circle passes is the radius. So the distance between them gives you the radius. So all we have to do is we have to apply the distance formula and we find the distance between them. So radius we can easily find is equal to square root of 4 minus 2 whole square plus 5 minus 2 whole square. So that comes out to be 4 minus 2 whole square is 4 and 5 minus 2 whole square is 9. So root 13. So you got the radius as root 13. Just put this root 13 in here. So r is root 13, you know. So r square will be 13. So the equation of the circle will be, I will just write the answer, but you have to write it nicely. So it will be x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square is equal to 13. That's how we got it. So please do this question and send me as homework. Now question number 15. Question number 15 says what? Does the point minus 2.5, 3.5 lie inside, outside or on the circle? Now how can you determine whether a point lies inside, outside or on the circle? So let us see. So first thing, in order to solve this question, you think of a circle. Let's have a circle in here. Now, so there are basically, I will be thinking of, there are 3 points are here. So here this is point, one point is there, this is a comma b. Then we have another point in here, this is a, let me write this one as a1 b1, this is a2 b2, this point is a2 b2, and here we have another point that is inside, and let's give us that name as a3 b3. So a1 b1 is outside, a2 b2 is on the circle, and a3 b3 is inside the circle. Now how can we determine whether they are like this? So here the circle is given by x square plus y square is equal to 25. So how can we know that they are outside or inside? Now when you put in place of x, you put a1 square plus y1 square, a1 square plus b1 square. If you put a1 y1 in play, if you put a1 y1 in place of x and y in the given equation of the circle, and if this value comes greater than equal to 25, then you can say that the point lies outside the circle. Okay, then if you put a2 b2, in place of x and y, and if it comes equal to 25, then you can say that the point lies on the circle. It lies on the circle. And the last one is, if we have a3 square plus b3 square, if the value is less than, okay, sorry, I made a mistake, it will not be equal to, it will be just greater than. If the a3 square plus b3 square is less than 25, then we can say it lies inside the circle. So these are the three criteria which you must remember. If the value of x square, a1 square plus b1 square is greater than 25, then we can say it lies outside, like this. Okay, so in question number 15, what is the point? The point in here is, so we have x square plus y square is equal to 25. So the point is given in here is minus 2.5 whole square plus 3.5 whole square. So if you calculate this one is coming out to be 6 to 25, and 35 whole square is coming out to be your plus 1 to 25. So this is coming out to be 18.5, and you see 18.5 is less than 25, so we can say that the point lies inside the circle. So that's how we finish exercise 11.1, and tomorrow we'll be starting with ellipse. So thank you.